Hey guys, welcome back to Aviation 34L. In today's video I have another unboxing for you. I got 3 models last week and wasn't able to record an unboxing for it, so now we're going to do a review for these models. As you may have seen by the thumbnail, the models we're going to be unboxing today are the American Eagle Embraer 175, the UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter, and the United 737 MAX 8 in the new livery. So let's get right into it. The first model we're going to look at today is the United 737 MAX 8. So just a quick review of the box. We have the image of the aircraft, United titles and logo. On the back, same thing with all the GeminiJets information. Now let's get into the box to see the model. Alright, here we have the model. Going into detail of the model, here at the front you can see the 737 nose and the cockpit windows. Next to it there's the Starlines logo, then the L1 door. Underneath it you have the nose gear. Then up next we have the large United titles. Moving on to the wing, you can see the 737 engines with the chevrons. Then the overwing emergency exits and an antenna up there. Taking a look at the winglets. They do look pretty good, although I don't know if there's a bit of interesting paint job there, but it looks fine. Moving to the back of the aircraft, you can see the registration and American flag. You can see the registration is November 27251. Then we have the United globe in blue and then the fade up from a dark blue to the light blue. Taking a look at the underside of the aircraft. Full focus. You can see the gray underbelly. Then for some reason on the new 737 MAX mold they have the wheel wells filled. Then you can see the GeminiJets logo and the rest of the stripe going up to the tail. I do think GeminiJets has a good 737 MAX mold, but if we pull up an NG model 737, you can see how the NG models is down lower and the GeminiJets is up higher, so their landing gear definitely is a bit taller than it should be. Another thing I've seen with the GeminiJets 737 MAX mold is that if you look at the wings side by side, the GeminiJets wings actually do end up a little bit higher than the NG models. But other than that, the GeminiJets 737 MAX mold is a great one. So I definitely do recommend this model. The next model we're going to be looking at is the GeminiJets UPS 767-300 freighter. So just taking a look at the box, you can see we have the image of the aircraft with this nice light blue or turquoise and teal color. Then the UPS logo on the back. Once again, GeminiJets information. Open up the box now. Pull the model out. Going into detail of the model, you can see here the nose with the L1 door, then the nose gear. Then we have the worldwide service titles and then the cargo door here. You can also see this antenna. Moving back to the wings and engines, you can see here that they do look pretty good. Then we have another antenna back here, and then the rear of the aircraft you can see the brown leading up into the tail with the UPS logo, and then the registration, which is November 322 Uniform Papa. Looking at the bottom of the aircraft now, we can see that it's pretty plain with the landing gear and then the GeminiJets logo right there. Seems like the wing connection might have been put on a little bit poorly, but that looks okay. One thing I saw was that the supporting strut on the left side or on the right side of the aircraft, you can see it looks a little bit bent, but other than that it looks okay. I do think this is a pretty good model other than it being just a plain UPS freighter, but other than that it looks like a good model. So the last model we'll be going into review of is probably the most exciting of the 3. We have the American Eagle Embraer 175. Taking a quick look at the box, you can see the clip art of the aircraft and the American Airlines logo. It's just your average GeminiJets box. So now let's go ahead and open it up. Here we got the model. Going into detail of the model, you can see here the Embraer 175 nose with the cockpit windows. This aircraft is operated by Embraer. Then moving on, we have the L1 door and then the extremely small One World logo, I think. Then we have the American Eagle titles. Moving to the wings and engines, you can see the very small engines and then the wings here with the extended winglets. And then at the back, you can see the American tail and registration with the American flag, which is November 233, November. Okay, looking at the bottom of the aircraft now, you can see the landing gear and the stand hole. And then there's this small piece with an antenna on it, the only antenna on this model. It's a little bit interesting. Moving on to the part that's probably the most controversial about this model is the wing flex. Alright, as you can see by this shot, the wings are definitely up way too high. Also looking here, you can see how high those wings are going up. Yeah, as shown on the box, you can see how the winglets are actually supposed to come up almost level with the fuselage, but once again, looking at the winglets, yeah, they are way too high. Other than that, this does look like a good model. This concludes the unboxing review of these 3 models by GeminiJets. I do think they all are pretty good models, except for the Embraer 175, which has the extreme wing flex, but you're going to have to deal with that if you buy it. Other than that, that does conclude the unboxing once again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.